Now that we have a basic knowledge of our timeline, let's continue focusing the time control windows. Here, if we pose our mouse below this window, it changes its shape. So clicking and dragging down, change to info, push up and push down this one, okay, we can open the time control windows. Here we have some additional control about our timeline. First control, this one, allows us to go at the first frame of our composition. On the opposite, we have to go to the last frame. This control allows us to go backward one frame per time, and this one allows us to go ahead one frame per time. With this button we can play our composition. Here you can see a green line that is created by the software. This green line means that all these photograms are calculated and stored into the RAM of the PC, allowing the program to be faster in reproduction. Here we have other two controls that allows us to stop the audio, or this other control allows us the kind of play we are using. This icon means that we are looping our timeline, so when the cursor arrives at the end, it will jump again at the beginning and we'll start play again our composition. Clicking on this icon, the shape of the icon change, and this icon means ping pong play. This means that when the cursor arrives at the end of the composition, it will start again playing backward the timeline, and clicking again, it changes again the shape, and this means that we are going to play our timeline only one time, and when the cursor arrives at the end, it will stop. This other button allows us to create a RAM preview of our composition using all this information below the controls. So we can change the frame rate. In this case we are using 25 frames per second, that is the same speed of our timeline, but we can choose to go slower or faster. We can choose to skip 1, 2 or 5 photograms. In this case we are skipping 0 photograms. This means that when we create our RAM preview, we are going to calculate all the photographs in our timeline. Clicking for instance 2, we are going to calculate 1 photogram yes, 2 no, so it will jump every 3 photograms. The resolution means that we want to use all the information about our image. So if we are using a RAM preview, as in this case, we are creating a preview with all the information about our image. If we choose quarter and we use once again RAM preview, as you can see, our tiger now is more detailed. This is because we're using quarter resolution. Also we can change to calculate our RAM preview from the current time or in full screen mode. Create the RAM preview in full screen mode. The look of our composition will change, so every menu and every control will disappear, and we will only see the animation we created. Pressing ESC on the keyboard, we are going to go back with our normal windows. So this palette contains some extra control over our time.